Hello everybody, welcome on in. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hello Stephen, hello Brother Lavarius, and hello Ophelia. Lovely to have you guys here. We are going to be doing some decorating in Planet Zoo today. I have a cup of vanilla Earl Grey tea with some soya cream, single cream in it, which is very decadent, very lovely. And here we've got one of our lovely tortoises that we added to our zoo last time. Hello Ben, greetings from my bedroom where I'm lurking while working. That is absolutely fine. This should be a good stream to lurk to, because we're just going to chill, we're just going to have a good time, and we're just going to vibe. We're going to do some decorating bits around the zoo today, so not going to add any more animals. We're just going to make sure that everything looks pretty, so that when we do, Oh, excuse me. Lower the mic a bit. I will endeavour to do so. My computer's not having a great time with me right now. It's jumping all over the place, so do bear with me. Okay, I have turned that down a little bit. Hopefully it'll stop peaking quite so much. There we go. Yes, so we're going to be doing some decorating today, just so that when we do want to start adding more animals in, we have the vibe to go for. So we'll stop looking at this guy, Cosy, because he's very cute, but he's not who we're here for today. Oh, this is a very busy exhibit. So for anyone who is just joining us, I'm so glad I became legally blind. Well, I am very sorry to have inflicted that upon you. So yes, anyone who hasn't been here before, this is the TCZS, or the Tavern Crawlers Zoological Society Bushland Zoo. We have our lovely entrance over here. Probably not going to do too much in this area, maybe just add some foliage. Because it's very basic, but that's kind of what we want from it. Not looking for any showstopper zoo entrances right now. And then we've got our lovely flamingo habitat that could probably do some work on, but we're going to come back to that at some point in the future, because I don't want to deal with that right now. This is going to be mostly what we're going to work on today, is making this look not quite so terrible. And then just adding some little bits and pieces around here, adding benches, maybe adding a few more shops. We wanted to do like a little village down this area, so we might work on that. That sort of backs onto the flamingo habitat. And then we've got our lovely, this is the Darwin walkthrough for our Galapagos giant tortoises. And we have our two little tapir enclosures here as well. So we've got a breeding pair here and a solo male over there, because we accidentally adopted a male instead of a female, and I felt bad for him and I didn't want to, you know, sell him off. So we'll definitely add some stuff around here, maybe some planters. And that is the general goal for today. We're going to put it in pause, just while we have a little look around to save my frame rate and to save my poor little laptop from absolutely combusting. So how is everyone today? It is Friday. It is the end of the week. And it is the first day of my personal weekend, which I'm very, very, very glad for. It's been a long week. Last weekend we were at MCM in Birmingham, which was really good fun. I'm not going to sit here and say that it wasn't good fun, because it was. But it was a lot. It was very busy, and then to go straight into a full-on week at work is a lot. Right, here's the blueprints. I'm just having a look to see if we've got any decent South American buildings from our research. We've got some exhibits. We could put some exhibits down. What's this? Very big is what that is. So this is the kind of style I want to go for to cover up that area, but I don't just want to, like, plonk that down. What we might do is, because we're not playing with money, I'll pop that down over there for now and sort of use it as inspiration. Yesterday was kind of Friday for me, but today is more chill. Only one important meeting in like 40 minutes. I mean, one important meeting in a work day is probably pretty good. I don't work in an industry where we need to have meetings very often. So I can't say I fully understand, but I hope that the meeting goes well, and I hope that today is very chill for you, and I hope that you have a good weekend as well. What else have we got? We've got a South American nature scene. That's cute. That's very cute. I don't have space to plonk it down anywhere, but I might maybe put it... I can't see us putting like something in this area. Great that you can unwind from a busy week of work at the zoo by working at the zoo. I know, right? I definitely do this to myself. Oh, that's very pretty. And that's also very pretty. I like the little butterfly things and pieces that we have in this. I do imagine... So this area is going to be a bit more built up. We'll put a lot more like facades and buildings in this area. Kind of as if you're coming into a little settlement, and then you walk through the settlement, and then as you get further and further into the zoo, you get deeper and deeper into the quote-unquote jungle. So then we'll So then we'll start having more things like ruins and old temples and just more natural foliage, sort of away from the more modern civilization. And obviously we'll still have things like restaurants and shops, but it'll all be made up to look as if it's older and discovered. So maybe in that case we don't do a temple for this area, and maybe we just turn them into more custom-y buildings, like the little shop housings that I've got down here, because these are very cute, but I don't want to overdo them, especially as these aren't very easy to recolor. So like that, I can recolor it, and I probably will. It's like, what happens if I turn that green? But it's the same pattern, you know? And we'll do pink. See, like that's the same pattern as this one, even though it's different colours. And they're very nice, but I don't want a whole zoo with the same pattern. It works for here because maybe it's like the same artisans and the same workers. But yeah, I'm not hugely fussed on wanting this to be super similar. So we'll build some more custom things. I like this. I like that people are using it. Probably add, maybe, see if we can add some benches in there. Let's do that now. Mostly I have 1 to 2 per day, but Thursday is meeting central, sometimes 3 to 4 hours of them. Oh my god, that sounds like a lot. I'm glad that today is a little bit more chill for you, definitely. Yeah, let's get a bench there. Can I snap one? Can't really bring that one in because there's a path under there. It's got really weird snapping. And I can't do advanced move. We'll put one there. I think that's fine. And then maybe we'll pop a little bin in there as well so that people can sort of sit down. I can't put it over there because that's a weird path, so we'll put it there. I could probably recolor all of these, but I'll be honest, that seems like a lot more work. This is just a zoo where I am experimenting with how much I know right now. What my ideal goal would be with all of this is to just do other zoos after this and then come back and see how much we've improved and how much more we know about the game. So I'm not overly concerned with making this look as pretty as humanly possible. And here's where I have a crisis of, do I just replace all of these with the pretty versions? No, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to put you down. Because we can see this is a lovely little keeper hut, but it's already got a keeper hut inside. But we already have a keeper hut. So if I do this, that's the keeper hut. I can take the building. We're going to move it. And we are going to just pop it on the one that we already have, because that feels way more productive in terms of time. And it means that we don't have to hire and rehire and then sort out work zones. Just make sure that that's Yeah, that'll work. And then we've got a large building. These are exhibits. As I said, we can put some more exhibits down. Quarantine. We'll do the exact same thing. Because I will absolutely do some more custom buildings. But right now, I would rather focus on getting a good base down. And then we can customize them and make them our own and put some decals on, you know? Like, I don't like how you can see that. Like, you can't see it there, so maybe we'll pop some extra things down. This is a trade centre. We've got a workshop. That's a staff room, hospital, and a lab. So let's see how many of these we can have. And a workshop. Village hut. Village hut, village hut. So I don't think all of them have shells that we can put on. We've got a trade centre. Let's just go and pop these down. So we've got a trade centre. We've got a veterinary surgery. We've got a workshop. Do we have a staff room? We do have a staff room. Fantastic. That's a shop shell. That's a large shop shell. I think that's all of them, right? We've got quarantine, research centre. There we go. Let's shellify these. Hello, Jens. Welcome in. How are you doing today on this lovely, not quite so sunny Friday? Thank you for joining us as well. We're doing some decorating today, so I'm just making sure that all of my buildings look pretty. And we're doing that by heavily using the blueprints in the game that we'll then use as a base. Very grey in Sweden too. Well, I'm glad it's not just here. It is, I guess it is December, and I need to stop expecting every day to be nice and sunny. And it's better than it was yesterday. Yesterday it was horrible weather. Want to order some food and snug up. That sounds delightful, actually. I am fully supportive of this plan. Let us know what you order if you order food. I'm very curious. And then, doop. Awesome. So we've got all of our shells. At some point as well, I'm going to go around the entire zoo, probably right before we start adding animals that can climb, and we're just going to make everything climbing disabled, because apparently that really can lag up zoos. Same, grey in Portugal at the moment, maybe less grey, just very rainy. Oh, it sounds like none of us are having good weather today. Again, it is December. I can't remember what this is. What is this? Trade Centre. Trade Centre is this one. Not that it really matters. Feeling for cheesy, so pizza unless I find something else. Oh, I am always in the mood for pizza. So I fully approve. It's definitely a comfort food. I also just love cheese most of the time. So if there's an option for pizza, I'm usually going to go for pizza. Either pizza or pasta, you know. It's really, it's not the best when travelling. So Abby, Stephen and I were up in Birmingham this weekend for MCM Birmingham. And I'm pretty sure I had pizza twice in the weekend. Because we went to Wetherspoons on the Thursday night when we first got there. And I have I had the Christmassy pizza, which was brie with garlic and mushrooms. It was very, very good. If you're in an area where you can go to a Wetherspoons and you want a pizza, would highly recommend. That's why you berated me yesterday for not providing my Romans with cheese. Yes, cheese is it's an important food group, and I think, frankly, it is diabolical that you are not letting your Romans have cheese. There, I said it. And I'm not sorry. And then we went to the cinema on Saturday night. Why? That's odd. I don't know why that had a shop front. Is that the back? It is the back. So we went to the Everyman Cinema, which is very fancy, very bougie. And I had a pizza there as well. No cheese is kind of a crime, yes. My Romans, what does that mean? So Ben is playing Anno on his stream at the moment. He's playing the latest game, which is ancient Rome themed. And he decided to invest in wine instead of cheese. And his excuse was, oh, well, if I want them to have cheese, that means I'll have to build a whole new island for cheese. Brother, I don't see an issue with this. I was not happy. Ooh. But wine with cheese, right? You can have both. So anyway, you all are going to have to join Ben's next stream when he's streaming Anno, and you're going to have to lament the lack of cheese with me. So, you're welcome, Ben. Next time you stream, I expect to see all of you. Not just an island, but I would have to colonize Albion, and that is a lot of work. But it's for the cheese! It's worth it! Anyway, that's my piece. I think cheese should be a human right. And I know what I'm talking about, because I just had tuna pasta with a copious amount of cheese. It's probably the only time I will advocate for colonizing somewhere is for cheese. Specifically in Anno 117, the video game. There we go. Wonderful. So all of our staff buildings are now somewhat decently housed. And now here's the thing, so you can see that we've got like overlapping roofs and some bits where they haven't been covered. So that's what we're going to go around and do next. I'm just going to see, can I raise this up? Yes, I can. So we're just going to go around and we'll probably get rid of this roof and maybe add like a second slant roof. But for now, we're just going to raise this up. I am speaking as if I know what I'm doing in this game. I very much do not. But that is half of the fun of this series, is we are learning as we go along. I've been watching a lot of Planet Zoo videos recently as well. There's a wonderful channel on YouTube called ZSH Plays, and he does incredible stuff in Planet Zoo. I recently watched his supercut of making a nocturnal zoo, purely for the raccoons, because I love raccoons. And he did a really cool pond out of a glass fence that he then covered up with rocks. It was incredible. I never would have thought to do that. Makes a note to buy delicious cheese to bribe the captain with. Yes, Lavarius, yes. So this is what we're working with. Right, let's start with this roof, because I kind of know what I want to do with this. And we're going to delete that roof. We're going to delete that roof. Sorry, Butterfly, but we're going to delete you as well. We're going to delete you. We're going to delete you. And we'll probably delete these bits as well. see it. I see it. I see it. It was in the dark, but I see it. I'm not sure why it's promoting the tavern crawlers, because I specifically told Stream Elements to only put that in if I had tavern crawlers in my title. Oh well! Go and follow Josh and Ben and Stephen. Definitely go and follow Ben if you want to join the cheese outrage with me, because, again, it is unacceptable. I'm always just kidding. We love you and we love the streams. What is this? That is not what I want. Can I insert Discord link here? I know I haven't fixed it yet. I'm sorry. Can I not? Okay, so I can edit it when it's not the building. Can I? I can do that. Oh, I can only... Okay, I can't do that. No worries. That's a little bit annoying. I mean, we could just... We can't leave it like that. What am I thinking? There we go. We'll do... I don't understand. This game sometimes. Now that kind of looks goofy from there though. But that's a ridge that I don't want. Oh, we've got cute little dormers. Not what I'm looking for. You made that exact same comment the last time that message happened. Yeah, I know. You guys aren't allowed to bully me. I'm the streamer here, okay? Little tea break. That vanilla Earl Grey is really nice. So I got myself a nice little multi-pack of different types of Earl Grey tea. Because I like an Earl Grey tea. That's not what I'm looking for either. And it has regular Earl Grey. It has Lady Grey, which is what my mum likes. So I'm going to be saving those for her. Don't you just have a flat piece? Please, sir, can I have a flat piece? Not like that. A thin flat piece would be quite nice. Unless we literally just get rid of the other two. Don't wanna do the whole thing. Ben, you know. In fact, I don't even have a good explanation for myself there, other than yes. Yes, I am a hypocrite. Say what you want of me. I own it. It's a 2-meter panel. Yeah, I think that's going to work a lot better. And we can just sort of bring that back in. Put it in the box. Okay, so once it's part of the building, I can then advance move it. I just can't advance move it when I'm placing it. I just undid that. Ah! Okay. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then other funky other funky roof pieces. I mean, this is gorgeous, but it does interlap. Interlap? My god, my brain. It overlaps with the quarantine roof. So we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to get rid of that. And then we're maybe going to see if there is something else we can put in there instead. There's no, like, shorter ones, which is annoying. Can I just... I don't think there is going to be anything. Is there any eaves? I don't think there's going to be an eave in the exact angle that we need it, because basically I just want something that's like this texture that I can line up with that, just so it's not so clearly an edge of a roof piece. Ridge decoration. Let's try that. Let's just pop down 2. And then we will advance move these. We will lift them up. This is where things could get hairy, so do bear with me. So I've also given myself an absolutely terrible sightline here. Like the harsh shadows, and I've also got my ring light on, which means I can't see very well. It's fine. We're fine. Okay. That's kind of in the right sphere. And then we want to do that. Sink that down. We might need more than one per side. I mean, look, it's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. No one's going to be looking at it this closely, except me. You know what? I'm going to say that that's good enough. Maybe we'll get some foliage to do that. This is great viewing. I am a good content creator. Stunning visuals. Let's get this up so we can actually see it. That would be nice. Now, if I were smart, I would have just copied that one, but we're here now. And we're going to have to do an ad soon. In fact, whilst I fiddle with this, I'm going to chuck on a 3-minute ad break. So for anyone who is not using Twitch Turbo or is a subscriber, I'll be back in 3 minutes. Hopefully this will be in place by then, and I will wait for everyone to come back before we start doing something new. So see you in a few minutes. I'm making typos. Typos everywhere. And it's an ad break, which means everyone who is still here, you need to stretch, you need to hydrate, which is what I'm gonna do. Because my right arm has been a little tense the last couple of days, because I have been an absolute art gremlin, thanks to some things that happened in a D&D game last week. And that I'm only slightly insane about. Come on, game. Do you wanna... Ooh. My game is frozen, which is a great sign. Come on. Come on, game. Oh, it's like fully frozen. Oh dear. I'm just going to have another sip of tea, and we're going to pray that this is okay. time. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, we're back. Oh, we're back. Yay. Okay. Whew. Oh, that was scary. That was genuinely... yeah, that was not fun. That was not fun. But it's okay. We're okay now. That is the wrong arrow. There we go. Oh, that is not the right angle at all. And then we'll get something else to cover up that bit. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Why is this such a bad angle? I think that's slightly better. The camera is not... No, that's really bad. That's really bad. And it looks like people are back from adverts. Give me a shout if you're back. We had a slight issue where my game froze for like a good minute. But it seems to be okay now. And I'm getting to the point where I think I'm just gonna call this bit of the roof done, because that is seriously aggravating me that it's not doing what I want it to. If we just... Sure, fine. That's okay. That's stunning. That's an architectural masterpiece right there. I've been here the whole time. Yes, I know you are, Stephen, because you are subscribed to me. I got an advert for a Roblox game created by the World Gold Council. That is multiple layers of ick. Yeah, I don't know what the Twitch algorithm's trying to tell you there, bud. But I don't think it's good things. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's delete that, because that doesn't look good. We will get another one, put it there. Get another one of these, put it there. And we'll do the same thing, just pulling it down to cover that eave. And we'll do the same over here. And I think... I think it's about as good as it's gonna get. It's fine. It's better than it overlapping, and when we see it from a distance, you really can't tell. I could do the same over here with that bit that's clearly going into the rock, but I don't want to. That was horrible. So instead, let's make the staff area pretty so that all our zookeepers and our maintenance team have nice things to look at. Let's give them some continent, South and Central America. Let's give them some nice pretty things, pretty plants to look at. Buddleia's pretty nice. I've never seen a Buddleia this small. I've only ever seen them in like massive bushes. But hey, that's fine. We've got common reeds, we've got century plants. Century plants could be quite nice. We could do like a little deserty area here. I'll do a little small one over there. And a medium one. We'll do another medium one there. And another one there. And just put the small ones around. Those are mangroves, we don't want those. We could do sunflowers. Cordyline plants. We've got cordyline plants over there. Custard apple. That's a nice shrub, actually. We could maybe do one there. No, that's definitely gonna scrape some people as they're trying to get to work. We could bring one over here, though. Sure, that looks cute. And we could probably do some rocks as well. Desert rock. Little desert rock would be cute in this area. I do kind of wish there was a scale option in this game. I think there's a scale option in Planet Coaster 2, and I would love for that to come to Planet Zoo 2. I really would. Let's sink that down a little bit. And spin it round. And while we're here, I'm going to save, because I can feel my computer chugging along a little bit. So maybe some point we'll do a tour of my other zoo that I did once, because I did like that zoo. It was a good zoo. No, lower that one. Scale will likely come next game. I think it would be a good thing, because it's one of the things that I've been playing around in this game in the past and gone, I really like the level of control that you have over, like, rotation and stuff in this game. But I really wish that I could scale things like I can in The Sims with cheats. And so if we had both, that would be a perfect game, in my opinion. What do you mean not? It's not connected to habitat terrain. I know, I'm using it as decoration. My brain had to catch up for a moment there. Let's move that just a tad. Move that over. And let's get some terrain. Whack the size way down. Maybe not that down. We'll turn the intensity up because we want this to be sandy. And I do imagine that this is like a little manicured little desert. I'll put some coarse sand down. So this isn't natural, this is the horticulture team have come along and they've gone, let's make a little desert, and then we'll just put some bushes in there. Because, can you tell, I don't particularly like doing landscaping. We'll just put bushes. We do need to cover up this monstrosity at some point, because the visitors will start complaining if we don't do anything about it. I've seen videos of people who review someone who's gone around like zoos and reviewed them as if they were Planet Zoo guests, which is very funny. That's not how bushes work. Because I do think the guests in this game don't behave like guests at actual zoos. And I have experience. Much experience with guests in Planet Zoo. Not in Planet Zoo, in actual zoos. And then, oh, we've got some bromeliads. That's cute. Caribou moss is way too big, way too big, way too big. Fine. We'll put some buddleia in here as well. Why not? It's good for the bees. Is that one massively floating? Yes, it is. One thing I've said I want, and this is probably never going to happen, but one thing I would love, some bracken, is plant brushes. I would love to be able to decorate, like quick decorate habitats by saying, okay, I want this biome, this continent, or select, like, this is the animal that I want, that I'm building for. And just to be able to paint it like a terrain brush. Kind of like how in Tiny Glade you can put... You just have a bush brush that you can paint places. And then you'd be able to, like, go in and maybe fine-tune some of the brushes, the plants they put down. But I think that would be super helpful for doing areas like this. Because I don't have the patience to do this all over the place. And if I weren't doing this as a streamed game, I would not be doing this. Because I don't find it fun. Simple as. Get some... there. Bring that forward. And we'll bring it backwards. And we'll bring it over here. And we'll bring it over there. And we'll spin it around slightly. And we'll push it back slightly. And we'll do that. And then we'll do that over here as well. I like this bush. This is a good bush. That's in Jurassic World by Frontier. I'm guessing it might come to Planet Zoo too. That's really cool. If it does, I will be endlessly happy. Because I think it would make a good addition. I want a bracken there. And we'll do another one there. And another one there. And we'll do another one there. We'll do a little buddleia, and we'll do a little buddleia, and we'll do a little buddleia. That's a century plant. We'll do some cordyline plants, because they're a nice colour. And maybe we'll do some rocks in the back there. I'll do a little bush here. Yeah. Do a little bush there, a little bush there, a little bush there. That bit I'm going to leave, because that's fine. We'll put some long grass there if we need to. Well, that's definitely looking cuter. Let's get some lights down. That's... no. Utilities, no. Is it in construction? It's probably in construction. It is in construction! Let's just get some Planet Zoo street lighting in, because these are the staff. They don't need fancy lights. That's for the visitors. And we'll put one in this corner as well, and we'll probably hit that with a advanced move to get it on the diagonal. There we go. Cute! Let's do something about this water treatment centre then. I don't know what we want to turn it into. Let's just have a look at the walls and see what we've got. Because I don't really want to do bamboo, because we've got a lot of bamboo. We don't seem to have a lot. We could do, like, a little... I was going to say we could do a little temple, but I don't think that's gonna work very well. We could do just like a little... little thing like that. I mean, it's not my best work, but it would work. And then, yeah. And what else can we do? I mean, if it wasn't like this whole big thing, it would be quite funny to make it look like a well. But the way we'd have to do that to cover it up would be to have the well up here, and I'm not about to do that, I don't think. What we are going to do is we're going to brick in that side. Keep that open. Maybe get some columns. Do we have any nice columns? Not the kind of columns that I was looking for. Structural props. Love it. Walk through netting panel. Wooden plank. Okay, it might just have to be that simple little box for now. Unless we have a good roofing. Not really. Roof trims. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to need to unpause and start our mechanics researching something else. Because the South America theme is great, but I know that there's more that we can research. So let's go into zoo. Let's go into staff. That's vet research. Oh, we want... Oh! I forgot that was a thing. We want mechanic research. So Africa theme. Barriers would be good. Drink shops. East Asia theme. Conservation theme. Fiesta theme would be good. That plays into the whole Central South America. We've done South America theme. Star facilities, Twilight theme, Zookeeper theme. I think we do one on Fiesta theme. And we'll put Rudolph on habitats. And then we'll do barriers and stuff. So let's unpause. Yeah, that's cute. I might actually keep that there. Maybe we'll put it somewhere else as well. And then this I'm going to duplicate. Has that brought the thing with it? No, it hasn't. Perfect. So we can use that to... Oh, this one's broken. Wonderful. I'll just do that. Staff are having to queue to use the facility. What, the workshop? Oh, do we need another workshop? Oh, we can only have one person in there at a time researching, so we do need another workshop. That's okay. We've got power in this area now, so why don't we do another little staff village here. Like a little tiny baby one. Let's duplicate this whole thing. That is just the shell, so that's fine, because I didn't actually add the buildings to that. So in that case, let's go to blueprints. Let's go to workshop. Where are you? I'm being incredibly blind. That's the staff room. Trade center, veterinary surgery, shop, quarantine, research center, keeper hut, exhibit. I'm just going to search for workshop. There it is. Flamingos are about to mate. Tell me something new. We will duplicate you. Bring you over to this. That's what happens when you build at funny angles, but that is fine. Okay, and then this we want to add to a work zone. Staff, work zones, edit work zone. We will add you, and we're not going to add you for now because we need to set up a new work zone, which will be for the central plaza. However, that's not going to get fixed if we don't add it to this work zone. So let's add it to work zone for now, and we will... No. I can make a new work zone. I can call it Central Plaza. Add that to it. And then we can hire a mechanic to go and fix that. And they can be part of Central Plaza. And he doesn't get a staff room yet, so he might quit. But that'll be fine. I'm not going to bother with anything in that corner, I've decided. Right. Okay, so that's looking a lot better already. Shall we... Why don't we start working on this facade? Because I know there's a few blueprints for houses. And what we can do is we can put those down and sort of chop them up a little bit. Use different walls for different parts of the facade. So that's quarantine, exhibit, 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 keep a hut. That's a large building. That's a very large building. That might be nice to sort of do a seating area for a restaurant. So let's get rid of that. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay, that's not wanting to go away. Weird. That was very weird. Hut. Workshop. I'm thinking... Lots of these huts and stuff aren't very facade-y. Like that there is more of a facade than those buildings. That's quite nice. Let's pop that down. Village hut. Village hut. That's what we used before, so doesn't want to get rid of it. I'm pressing my escape button. It's not wanting to do anything. That's quite a nice little facade type thing. We'll get rid of the keep hut inside, obviously. We can add something else back in. I'm sure it'll be fine. And this sort of stuff we want to use around the central area, so we're not going to use any of this. Ooh. This is not on theme at all, but this is the sort of stuff I was looking for, where it very much looks like a building, and I could have just taken off the front. But that's okay, we're going to work with what we've got. And why don't we go back into mechanic research, see if we've got anything unlocked yet. Ooh, almost. Almost. You can research something as well. I haven't given you anything though, so maybe not. So, looking at the space that we've got over here, it's very thin and very narrow. So we'll maybe do like some bushes there. I know that we've got a cute little... That's big. That's big. Something like this. Oh, there's a tree house. Oh, that's cute. Oh, we could maybe definitely use that somewhere. Oh, and my game's frozen again. There we go. I didn't even see that the first time. That's adorable. So yeah, we're going to want to chop these up into little slices. So for this one, we're going to duplicate it. We're going to move it here. Again, I can't... My escape button isn't working for putting down things that I've picked up. And my tea's gone cold. Oh, we're having another baby. So let's edit this. And I think it would be cool to... I think for this one we're just going to delete. See, I wish it wasn't a cylindrical thing, because I am gonna... Okay. I don't want multi-select. Sometimes this game is really unintuitive. So, like in The Sims, which is what I'm going to compare this to a lot, and I'm sorry, because that is the building game that I know the most. Right, can I... You have a delete tool, so you can select that tool, and then you just click on the things that you want to delete. This is less intuitive than that. Like, I know I can do multi-select, and I can probably like do that. That's gonna highlight the whole thing, so I don't want to do that, which means I have to go through... If anyone's watching and knows this game better than me, and you know that if there is a delete brush that isn't just the bulldoze tool, height 0, because I can do this, but it's sat at the ground. So if there's anything above it, like this, it gets rid of all of that as well. And this is a really hard thing to use right there. Okay, I'm just going to select that. And get rid of it manually. There we go. Right, so this should put us on a flat plane once I've gotten all of these. And then I can select the whole thing, bring it down to the ground, and then that should give us a cute little house that we can use as a facade. And what I'm going to try and do is duplicate this, split it down the center, flip it around, and have two different houses. So we're gonna duplicate. I'm gonna put one there. Again, I'm pressing my escape button on my keyboard, and it's not doing what I want it to. I have to click on something else for that to work. Highly annoying. Highly, highly annoying. Right, can I... Why am I adding? I don't want to add. No, I don't want to add the roof. I want to I'm getting frustrated. It's okay. Like, I don't know why that's there. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. I mean, inside doesn't really matter. That mattered though. Okay. So, facade number 1. The giant tortoises are about to mate. That's incredible. Okay. We have 2 different facades. This one, we're going to move over here. And she's expecting offspring. That's adorable. At last. They are pretty slow after all. Yes. They are slow, they live forever. I probably should have just kept that bit of roof in, but we're too late now. And the guests aren't going to see it. And then this one, we also move. Spin it around twice. And then we maybe put that one over here. Far enough away so that it's not, like, obvious. Let's take that right back. And we'll do another one in the middle. Maybe put a couple of trees in. We got complete research. Which one is this? This is the Fiesta theme. Awesome. And that's almost done. So let's go and see if we've unlocked any other blueprints. Doesn't look like it, but that's okay. I think we can also use these plaster houses. They're not quite the exact same theme. Maybe something a little plainer. I think that it's not off theme. And I think if we add a few more different ones around, change out the colours a little bit. What about this one? That one looks a little too modern. This little green one, though, I think we can get away with this. If we change the colours to be slightly more yellowy. Change the colour. Will you make it... Yeah. Or even like that. Or an orange. Oh, I like that one. The intense concentration when I stop talking. And then these, maybe we do these like a brown. I like a brown. Brown's a good colour. It's just simple, you know? It's earthy, it's a perfect neutral. Diseased animal discovered. No, who's sick? Oh. Oh, buddy. Oh, he's got camp? He's got campy? Oh, dear. Oh, that's not good. I didn't do the ones on this side. No. My colours. My colours are not perfect. It's fine. Everything's fine. Do we have any plants that can like hang on walls? Gardening. Oh, cute. Yeah, we'll give them some little flowers out front. Maybe a lobster claw on the corner. Ooh, that's cute. Let's turn climbing off on that, shall we? I think that's already helped a little bit. It's not quite what I wanted. But I think for what I wanted, I either have to turn research off so I have everything to choose from. Or I just realised that house's roof is in a gradient. Or I build it from scratch, which I'm not quite 100% ready to do yet. Let's make this into a little facade. And we'll slot you in there. And it almost looks like it's a extra part of that house, which I kind of like. Maybe we'll do like a little wall between them. Do 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 do. That placed something and I don't know where it placed it. Let's just let's try that again. Do 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 do. I can't advance move that. What do you mean I can't advance move it? There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Go away, wall. I don't want you. Let's get some lights in here. Oh, we've got these ones. Oh, they're cute. Do I have to make those myself? Because I don't think that's going to snap to it, is it? Well, it will if I want it that way around, which I don't. Is it under blueprints? Doesn't look like it. That is annoying. That I have to... We've got some more bins though. Yay. Hanging lights, lamp posts. Okay, well let's try making one of these ourselves. Maybe. And then we can make it into a blueprint. also not fully on theme. But just for the sake of having it in my game, we're gonna commit to doing this. That's about straight. Da 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 da. That's not aligned right. Da, 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 da. I'm going to say that's good enough. Merge into group. Save as blueprint. There we go. Hello, Miss Nuggy. Welcome on in. We are just doing some cozy decorating of my Planet Zoo at the moment. Fiesta street lamp, and we discovered that these pieces here, I pointed at my screen as if you could see that. You can't. These pieces here don't come together made like this. They come individually, which is nice. But it meant that there was no pre-made one to Ooh. Thank you for the follow, I do appreciate that. Welcome to the flock. This is the Rookery, where we are themed around different Corvids. So I am Aspen J. Anyone who follows becomes part of the flock, and once I've set up subscriber loyalty badges, those will be specific little Corvids. So I think the first one is Rook. So welcome on in. It's lovely to have you here. We're just going to call it Street Lamp for Fiestas. I need a blueprint tag. Shop, shell, toilets, ATMs, information, zoo entrance, other scenery. Audio, other scenery. Cool, that's done. I can do that in future. And we're going to save the zoo because my game has been freezing a little bit. So this is the TCZS Bushland Zoo, or the Tavern Crawlers Zoological Society Bushland Zoo. We are in South America. We are in a mountain range, big mountain peak. This is probably going to be quite a small zoo, but we're going to pack a lot in. Probably going to go to around here, depending on whether my game and my computer is going to let us. So far we have a little entrance area which is very dark, very shadowy. It's a little South American village up here in the Highlands. We've got a little staff village, some flamingos first thing, and then we've got some more facades. We're going to go through and detail these for another 15 minutes or so, and then I think we're going to call it there for today. And then we've got our tapir ponds. We've got a breeding pair here of Toot and... I forgot what Abby named them. Tubbs and Toot, not Toot and Tipple. That was what I was going to call them. Toot is expecting offspring. They are our lovely breeding pair. And then we have our male on this side, who was an extra that we accidentally got from the trade centre. But we made a habitat for him because we felt bad for him. And we've also got a lovely walkthrough exhibit called the Darwin Walkthrough with our lovely Galapagos giant tortoises. And Alejandra, I believe, one of these animals, is expecting offspring, which is very exciting. Oh, it needs Sirius. Alejandra, yes, she is the one that needs... she is the one who has offspring. My brain stopped working there. That was quite embarrassing. So yes, we made this one last time that we streamed. I'm very happy with it. I think it's very cute. We love a walkthrough. We need some more bins around this area of the zoo as well, apparently. Gross people. And yeah, today we're just doing some decorating because otherwise I know that I would not decorate. So we're just making some little facades here. And then I think we'll make these look like they're little gardens. So let's see if we can get some fencing in. Awnings, wall decorations, signs. We do have a lot of signs. Centerpieces. I definitely want a little centerpiece for this area, or maybe this area, or both. So I think that will be very cute. We've got tons of props that we can use. Oh, we've got a lot of fiesta stuff here. Maybe this little part of town can be having a celebration, and we'll come through and we'll add loads of these, like little streamers and banners. That could be very cute. There's a lot of stuff in this game. And that's part of the reason why I turned on research. Like, this is all stuff for the gift shop, and I definitely want to have a gift shop. We're going to have a gift shop called Tapir's Treasures. Probably around this area. Well, it was going to be called Tapir's Treasures, and then I put the walkthrough here. So maybe we'll have another exhibit here. We are going to come through and have like a central plaza here. We are going to move this. I promise we're going to move that. And then we'll have a few more exhibits around the outside. Maybe have something back here. Maybe do something up here. I don't know if I want to deal with stairs. But I'm getting distracted. We want fences. That's probably going to be in walls. I don't know if we've got anything that will look like a fence. Structural props, arches, columns, wall pieces. I don't think we will. We've got these. We could maybe make those work. Are they flexi-colour? No, they're not. So probably not. Well, we'll just do some general landscaping here, I think. Maybe let's get some rocks down. And that will help structure our landscaping. Dynamic mossy rock. Oh, I like that the texture on top changes. That's pretty cool. Let's sink that one down a little bit. That's a bit too big. Ooh, big rock. So yes, what I've been learning about myself personally in this session of Planet Zoo is that I don't like landscaping as much as I like looking at landscaping. I find watching other people do landscaping very satisfying. I don't like doing it myself, which is, you know, it's a bit of a shame. But that doesn't mean that we can't try. And I do think that this will look good. Because I believe in myself. And you should all too. Believe in yourselves, not just believe in me. But believe in me as well. Are these rocks flexicolour? I know there are some rocks that are flexicolour. It probably helps that they are more experienced and you are still developing the skill feel for it. Yeah, definitely. You are not flexicolour. Okay. We'll just leave you at that then. Let's get a tree in here. And that's what this series is all about, because I like this game and I want to be better at it. I want a big tree. Big things, small things make big differences. I read that as small thing, small, big, little thing difference. You know? You get me. I've got so much stuff in this. Tropical leaf litter, tree fern, wild hedgerow. That's massive. Oh my god. Yellow ipe tree? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's very pretty. I'm having one of those. Maybe we'll have one of those like there, reaching over the pathway. Very nice. Hashtag words. Hashtag words, definitely. Oh, we could get some wild tomatoes in here. And, oh, that would be very cute. Like, have them outside the houses. As if like they're like growing their own little tomatoes. That's very cute. And then we could get some, I saw that was maize as well. We could get some maize. I love that they called it a Swiss cheese plant, when everyone I know nowadays, online and everything, calls them Monstera plants. Where's that maize? I want the maize! Maize! I found you! Maybe we'll give the other village house the maize. So they're like sharing crops and being a cute little village about it. That's very cute. I like that. And then maybe we'll have a row this side. This is the part of Planet Zoo and these sort of decorating games that I love, is going all in. Like, if I were to play a Planet Coaster game, I can tell you now, without having played a game at all, I would not care about the rides. I would be making just a massive themed... Oh my god, that's a big tree. Just a big themed area. I would go all in on the entrance. I would... You know, I would not care about putting down rides and making money. Unfortunately. Oh, that's in the Monstera. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted it to be on the ground. We've got some Scalviola bushes. I love these bushes. They look so good in almost any area that you put them. They're such good... Well, except for when you put them in your hedgerow. But they just look good most places. We've got a puya plant. Oh, and it's starting to rain. I mean, that's already looking better. Let's put a large... there. And everyone's putting up their umbrellas. I know that feeling. When I used to work in a gift shop at a zoo, rainy days were almost more hectic than sunny days, because you'd have massive rushes of people running into the shops to get umbrellas and ponchos. Maybe we could put the hydrangea. Oh, frame rate. Oh dear, and we've frozen again. There we go. Okay, well, let's put the hydrangea there. That almost perfectly fits that space. And I don't have to do anything else with that. Yay! And every time we freeze, I'm going to start saving. Save zoo. And we are almost at, I think, around the time that we're going to stop for today. Because we've been going for an hour and a half, which is pretty good. And we've got 5 minutes left before we would need to do another ad break. So I think we'll finish up this little section. We'll just chuck down a few more little things. And then we'll call it there for the day. Giant rhubarb! Cute. Maybe do a not so giant rhubarb. And an elephant ear. And I think that one we are going to move over here so it can be seen. And we'll do a little palm tree. The bramble bushes are good to fill in areas as well, as are the bracken. As you can see, you might have seen, I did use a lot of the bramble and bracken in the staffing area. I want some grasses is what I really want. I don't want caribou moss because it looks a little dead. We could just do some leaf litter around the place as well. Let's do some leaf litter there. We've got water hyacinth. We've got eelgrass, which is definitely an underwater grass. Tickseed. Oh, that's pretty. With the little yellow flowers. Yeah, I like that. Let's pop some in the back as well. These look like the wildflowers that you can get in Minecraft now. And I promise you that's not the only reason I like them. I genuinely do think they're pretty. Get one on this side as well. And we'll exit doing that. Oh, now my escape key's working again. That is bizarre. But for a little bit of landscaping, I think that looks good. It definitely looks more enmeshed with the environment. We've got some very heavy rain happening now. But that, you can see that definitely looks better than that bit over there. And that's just a few minutes of placing down random bushes and random trees and random plants. But that looks really cute. I like that. And I think we will call it there for today. Which animal do we want to go and have a cinematic view of as we sign out for this stream? I'll give you a couple of minutes to type your answer into chat. Yeah, my tea is fully gone cold now. Very nice though. It was a lavender, not a lavender, I had that the last time. A vanilla Earl Grey with some soya single cream. I don't have any animals that I can make cheese from, Ben. I don't think the tapirs would like me to milk them. Sorry. Flamingo! Let's do a flamingo. We'll do this flamingo here on the feeding platform. Alright, well, that was a fantastic little stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Thank you for all the follows. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I don't have a cheese producer in my zoo, Ben. Maybe we'll get some cattle next time, some lovely South American cattle, and we can make cheese from them. Would that make you happy? But yes, thank you so much for watching me today, guys. Shall we have a little look, see if anyone else is playing Planet Zoo? In fact, we're going to do that on my phone, because my computer's having a bit of a moment. Oh, he's flying, and the frame rate is not happy with it. Let's see if anyone's playing Planet Zoo, eh? Because I haven't done a raid in ages. There's a lovely little channel that we're going to go and raid. That's __. So we're going to go and raid Dolphin _Moon, who is playing Planet Zoo. So go and give them some love. And thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your afternoon. Goodbye.